everybody. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Debbie, and thank you so much for joining me today for this video. I'm putting together my loot bags for Halloween. So I've done one package of the loot bags. I'm using these loot bags from Dollarama, and there are 30 loot bags in here. So I've got a cauldron full. So I've done 30 loot bags, and I have this massive Halloween bowl that I got from Winners or HomeSense. HomeSense for $10 2 years ago. And I just love it. And I'm going to fill it with loot bags as well. And then I'm going to do whatever I have until I run out of any of my candy to see how many I have. So I'll show you what I'm doing. I'm starting with my loot bags. And they're not overly heavy-duty loot bags. They're just thin. But what I'm doing is I just rub the top until I can get it open like this. So what I'm doing is I'm putting two packages of rockets in the bottom like this. Doesn't matter which way they land. I'm throwing in a sucker because every kid deserves a sucker. Then I'm throwing in a piece of jewelry, either one of the rings with the big it says finger pops, but they're basically just a big sucker on a ring, or a candy bracelet. So I'll throw that in here. So I've got 4 items. Then I'm throwing in a pixie stick like this, just kitty cornered, because just one will fit and kitty cornered. I tried putting 2 in, and I have such a hard time closing the bag at the top when I do that. I'm going to throw in a Tootsie Roll and some of these candy sticks, Popeye candy sticks. And so there's 7 items in there, and it's a good sized little loot bag. But I got a story for you. When I was young, I had 4 sisters, and we'd go out trick-or-treating. So there was 5 of us bringing back usually a huge pillowcase full of candy. Before we could eat anything, Mom and Dad had to go through them all. And for some reason, at the end of checking all of our candy bags, we had no caramels left in our bags. And Dad had this big bowl of caramel that he loves these little is it caramel or caramel? I don't think it matters how you say it, but it's spelled caramel. So that's the way I always have said it. But so I'm putting 2 of them in here for the moms and dads that check the loot bags to make sure they're good for the kids. Yes, I am, because they're my dad's. One of my dad's favorite candies is a toffee. And he loved these little caramel squares. So that's what's going in each bag. And then I'm just setting it in the bowl. And I'm going to try to stuff, as many of these as I can. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep up that routine of putting the same things in each bag until I run out of something. And then I'll see where I can go from there. Maybe I can add an extra of something else. But I'd really like to have a nice stuffed little bag. So I'll throw 2 of those caramels in, and then put the pixie stick crossways down through the other candies. And I have to take the end where there's none of the candy powder in there and bend it to get it to fit even. Oh, stay bent. Stay bent. Yeah, so, and then if I can get this top shut, then it doesn't come back out again. So there I go. So there's a couple, and I'm going to work on this bag for a while. So yeah, what's one of your memories? Share your memories in the comments. What is there about Halloween that makes you remember a certain thing? I'm going to turn it over because it's easier for me to see what's in there this way. So do you have any? Yeah, I grew up with asthma and, well, bronchitis to start with. When I was really little, they just said I had bronchitis, chronic bronchitis all the time. Oops. And yeah, put the pixie stick in. That would help. But I had chronic bronchitis as a young child. And then, of course, that meant that a lot of times I couldn't go out trick-or-treating. So I'd have a sister that would, you know, take an extra bag and do the my sister's homesick type of thing, and can't come out, so this is her bag. And they all went around together, my sisters. So yeah, a couple of times even in the hospital, until I got a little bit older and they realized that it wasn't bronchitis at all, but that I had asthma. So it wasn't until I was about 18 that I got my first inhaler. I used to have a terrible time. Thank goodness that we have really good inhalers now, and everything is under control. So now, I think because I missed out a lot as a kid, so now my favorite thing to do is to shout out to the little fellas that come to the door. And I love the costumes. Oh my gosh. Some of them, I mean, are just store-bought costumes, but some of them are so ingenious. I mean, some of the costumes that people come up with, you wonder how they come up with the ideas to do stuff. So I like to, I mean, I used to always, when I was doing daycare, I used to always keep the camera beside the door as well, because as soon as any of my daycare kids or nieces, nephews, those kids came around, I had pictures. So then I had this big wall that I had a wall of Halloween pictures on my fridge every year, and that would be part of my Halloween decor, which was so much fun as well. So I'm going to continue on, and I'm going to stuff as many of these bags. If you guys saw my if you saw my candy haul, then you know what I have. And I'll let you know how far it went when I'm done with this bunch. Sometimes this feels like you do the zipper up, but it's not really done up. So you got to check them too. And there. So I'll be back when I run out of one of the candies, and I'll let you know what I've run out of. And, you know, I'm hoping that if I have to go back to the store, that's why I'm doing them so early, guys, because if I have to go back to the store, I want to know now before everything is sold out.
It goes straight to my brain. sorry if I made a mess. I'm sorry if I'm still obsessed with you. I'm sorry if I'm still obsessed with you. She loves me when I look my best, but girl, you need to let me rest. I'm sorry if I made a mess. I'm sorry if I'm still obsessed with you. I'm sorry if I...
So, I've done about 25 more bags, and what I need is caramels. I'm going to get 2 more bags of them because then I'll have some extras. I need suckers. They don't necessarily have to be minions, but some suckers. And I need candy jewelry. So I need to go back to Dollarama and get myself some more of those items, I guess. I got lots of rockets left. I've got a ton of pixie sticks. So what I might do is just go back through and pop another pixie sticks in each bag. I think I can fit 1 more pixie stick in there, so then there'll be 2 in each bag. And yeah, that'd be great. And then, so right now what I've got is 30, 40, 55 bags. I want around 75 bags. And then a case of pop and a case of chips for the older kids. And I should be good. I should be good. That's around 100 shell outs. After 100 shell outs, guys, I lock my doors because that's a lot. That's a lot of kids. And it's just a little neighborhood. And there are only, I don't even think there are any kids living on this street. This whole street is mostly senior citizens. No young people. So, so that's what I'm going to do. This is what I did in this batch. And I am just going to go through and do another big bowl like this. And I should have enough. So, thanks for watching. Good luck with your own loot banks, however you do them. And I will see everybody in the next video. Bye-bye for now, everybody. Take care.